Hello everyone, in this video I'm going to walk you through the module 2 of TLB Map file project. So module 2 is all about subscribing for the particular stocks and weather data. So let me show you the module behavior first and let me take you people to the design diagram after that. So if you can see after let me log in. So after a successful login, so towards the top there is a menu called stocks. Next to that there is a menu called weather. So if I click on stocks over there, it will show the list of all the stocks that I have been subscribed to. And if I click on weather, it will also show the list of all the weather cities I have been subscribed to. But as of now you are seeing it's empty because I haven't subscribed to any stocks or any weather. So let me go ahead and subscribe for a particular stocks. So for subscribing for a particular stock, you will have to enter the script code of that particular company along with the company name of your wish. So where to get the script code and the company name, so I have provided a link over there. So if you click on that particular link, so it will be opening a particular document which will list all the 500 BSc companies. So you can select whichever company you want and enter the script code over there. So for example, so let me choose a company by name Bajaj Corporation. So I'll be copying this particular script code and I'm going to paste it here. And the company name you can enter anything you want. So I'll just enter it as Bajaj Corp. So and I'm going to click on add. So you can see it says that I have been subscribed to one company called Bajaj Corporation. So let me go ahead and subscribe for one more company. So I'll be subscribing for a company called Dish TV. I'll be copying that script code and I'm going to paste it over there and I'm going to enter the company name as Dish TV. So I'm going to click on add. So you can see it successfully added a new stock. So I have been subscribed to a couple of companies for the stocks data as of now. So now let me do the similar thing for weather as well. So I'll click on weather. You can see I have not been subscribed to any weather cities yet. So to subscribe for a particular city, I will have to enter the longitude and latitude of that particular city. So to get the latitude and longitude, I have provided a link over there. You can click on that. It will ask you to enter the city name. So if you just enter the city name, so it will be providing you the longitude and latitude of that particular city. So you can copy and paste it into our project. So for example, so I'm going to enter the city as Mysore. So here I get the latitude of Mysore. I'll be copying it and I'll be pasting it here. Please be careful to paste the latitude against that particular field. And I'll be copying the longitude and I'm going to pasting it over there and I'll click on add. So you can now see I have been subscribed to one particular city. Okay, so let me subscribe to another city. Say for example California. So here is the latitude of California. I'm going to copy it and paste it over here. And the longitude is a negative value. I'll just copy it as it is and I'm going to paste it over there and click on add. So there you can see it is showing that I have subscribed to a couple of weather cities. So what you need to observe is on click of stocks, right? So I can perform two operations on this. Number one, I can add a new stock. Number two, I can view the existing stocks company that I have been subscribed to. To add it to the list, so I can also remove that particular stocks. So three operations I can perform in this particular page. So the similar three operations I can perform in the weather cities as well. I can view the operation number one, I can view the list of all weather cities I have subscribed to. Operation number two, I can add a new weather city. Operation number three, I can delete an existing weather city. So three operations I can perform under weather and three more operations I can perform under stocks. So these are the the behavior of module 2. So let us go ahead and understand how it has been implemented with respect to the code. So if you look at the design diagram of module 2, so this is how it looks like. So you can see towards the left hand side there are two JSP files involved, stocks.jsp and weather.jsp. So obviously, as the name itself will be indicating, so if you click on the stocks, so the page we are currently in will be the stocks.jsp, and if you click on weather, so the page we are seeing will be the weather.jsp. So stocks.jsp will contain the operations like adding a new stocks data, retrieving the existing stocks company, and deleting an existing stocks. The similar operations will be able to provide in weather.jsp as well. Okay, so if you look at that particular code within Eclipse, so those two JSP files can be found under web content. So the stocks.jsp over here and weather.jsp over there. Okay, so if you open stocks.jsp, so and if you start searching for a particular form, so control F form, control F, search for a form. So here it is. So you can see this is the form which is asking me to enter the script code and to enter the company name. Upon entering the script code and upon entering the company name, so it will be submitting an action called stocks. So upon entering the script code and company name, it will be submitting an action called stocks. So look at the hidden variable that I am going to set here. The value of the hidden variable will be add. Okay, so that is what been happening in this particular stocks. So upon clicking on submit button from the stocks, a hidden variable called add has been set, and the action that has been set is stocks. So any request that has been sent from the front end will be received by deployment descriptor in the back end. So deployment descriptor is nothing but your web.xml file. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to open that web.xml file and I'm going to search for an action called /stocks. So you don't have to search literally because there are very few actions over there. So you can just click on the source mode and scroll down a little bit, and there you people can see here is the action called /stocks, which is mapped to a servlet by name stocks. Servlet by name stocks is once again mapped to com.tlb.servlet.stocks-servlet.java. Okay, so this is the servlet that will be executing upon hitting on that add button. Okay, so that is the reason why in the design phase design diagram I mentioned it as stocks-servlet.java over there. Okay, so let us just go to that stocks.servlet.java. So this stocks-servlet.java will be present inside com.tlb.servlet.stocks-servlet. So that will be in the backend code. So Java resources src com.tlb servlet stocks-servlet.java. So here it is. So inside this stocks-servlet.java, look here. Here I am going to check that value of the hidden variable if it is get. So if it is get, all I am going to do is right now the hidden variable name will be add. So if the value of the hidden variable is add, so all I am going to do is request.get parameter. I am reading that company name, request.get parameter. I am reading that script code and I am setting it into a stock bean. So with this particular stock is nothing but a POJO. So you know that POJO is a mapping from database table to a Java object. So I am creating a POJO. After creating a POJO, all I am doing is simply making a call to DAO layer.add stock of S. So that means I am just storing that entry in the database. But before I make a call to this DAO layer, I am just having a validation. Okay, so just to make sure the company name or the company code, script code has not been empty. So if I don't enter anything but still if I click on that add button, so it will send a message saying that all the fields are required. So if you want to see the demo of it, so go back to that stocks and I'll just enter the script code, and without entering the company name, if I click on add, so there you can see I will be getting a message called all the fields are required. Okay, so that's how the validation has been done over there. Okay, so after the validation has been passed, I am simply making a call to a DAO layer to add that stock to the database, and then I am returning back the result to the same JSP page by sending a message successfully added a new stock. Okay, so that's how this stock servlet will be working. Okay, so we just understood that stock servlet will be making use of stock POJO. So here I have mentioned it as stock POJO, and that stock POJO will be written into the database making use of stock DAO IMPL. You just saw that. Okay, So this is how the stock subscription will be done. So how to retrieve the list of all the companies that I have subscribed for. So you can see, as soon as you click on this stocks menu, so I'm seeing the list of all the companies that I have subscribed for. So look at the URL. So URL, once again I'm hitting the action called /stocks by setting the value of the hidden variable type as get. Okay, so that meant to say, so the same servlet will be executed, so with the but this part of code will be executed because the type has been set to get. So all we are going to do over there is I'm simply making use of the DAO layer to get all the particular stocks company for the registered, for the logged in user. Okay, so whichever user have logged in, for that particular user, whichever stocks you have subscribed to, I'm going to get it. So after getting it, I'm setting it into the request, and then I'm returning the result to stocks.jsp. So inside stocks.jsp, I'm just reading that particular result and printing it within a table. So that's how the stocks retrieve will be implemented. And the last part is the delete operation. So if I click on remove, so what will be happening? So if you go to stocks.jsp again and just scroll up, and here it is. Okay, so after this, within a table, after displaying the script ID and the company name, so here I am providing link called remove, a button called remove. So if you click on that button link called remove, ahref equal to stocks, the same servlet will be executed with a type which is an hidden variable that has been set to remove, and I'm also passing the script code, script ID to the servlet. So within that stock servlet.java, if you come down, so this part of the code will be executed because the type has been set to remove. So what I'm going to do in that, so I'm just reading that particular script code, which company to be deleted. So I'm simply making a call to the DAO layer remove stock function, and then I'm returning back the same JSP saying that successfully removed a particular stock. Okay, so that's how the stock subscription, stocks retrieval, and the stocks the deletion has been implemented. And exactly a similar implementation for weather. So only if you look at weather servlet.java, once again there will be three types of hidden variable values. Number one, if the type equal to get, so retrieve this one. If the type equal to get, so retrieve all the weather data for a particular user. And if the type is equal to add, so read the longitude and read the latitude and validate that. So after validating, so you're making use of DAO layer, write that against the database. Okay, and if the type equal to remove, so read the longitude and read the latitude which has to be deleted, and simply make a call to remove weather function. Okay, so that's how the module 2 has been implemented. So these are the number of files that are involved in module 2.